Run it up. Run it up. You ain't gotta know.
I just, in this moment we're in right now, for somebody who likes to be right so much, like, you're wrong.
What grade does C teach?
Well, no, and you karate chop them right to the throat.
Certain things in life you just cannot do. Because you can't come back from it.
I like the ball, don't got a jumper. Make one call, pull up with thumpers. PS2.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another beautiful day in the world of Run-Its. We have a lot of stuff going on today. I know what you're thinking right now, too. I know exactly what you're thinking right now. And no, he's not for sale. No, I'm kidding. He might be for sale. You never know. Well, no, we were just talking about the lack of a proper punchline in today's society when you've already come up with like one of the best punchlines ever, right? And how hard it is. Like if you have a really good punchline, it's so hard to top it.
Agreed.
So anyway, it's relative to nothing at this point. So let's just get into the show. We got a lot of topics today. We're going to revisit the UFC fight at the White House because maybe it's not on the lawn anymore. They've now are in like massive construction of the new ballroom on the East Wing that everybody's freaking out
The
about.
Monica Lewinsky Ballroom?
The Monica Lewinsky Ballroom. We're going to talk about that. I'm sure everybody's heard about the massive NBA scandal going on right now, so that's going to be pretty interesting. Wembyana, 5-0 start to the season. Holy shit, maybe it's legit. We'll let Jared talk a little bit about that because apparently he's the only one still watching the NBA.
Basketball. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's right? Yeah, I mean, I knew who it was, but at the same time, I'm like, when I tell you what I found out yesterday about the NBA, it's pretty mind-blowing, right? Because we've talked on the show before about certain things with the NBA, so we'll get into that. And then, did you watch any of the Dallas, Texas TV clips today from last night from Halloween? No. Oh my God, dude. There were so many clips online this morning. It was hilarious.
Was back there?
Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Yeah, actually, so we've been working a lot, right?
Yeah.
And we haven't been going out. I mean, we've been pretty much work, it's work, family right now. And so this morning when I woke up late, really late for me. And I wake up to all these text messages from people I haven't seen in months or weeks. And they're like, did you see Zach last night? And it's a picture of him and Zay online. It's Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And I'm like, if that's not the most perfect situation right there. That was honestly, it was fun. I was like laughing. I just woke up and just started laughing. I'm like, oh my God, these two retards. I love it. We may have to edit that one out, J-Dog. Anyway, all right, so let's jump into it. So everybody's freaking out because President Trump has started demolishing parts of the East Wing to build the new Monica Lewinsky Ballroom, which I feel is so properly named. And like, I don't know why people are freaking out because the White House has been reconstructed so many times throughout history.
But I heard that, now granted, this is not fact checked, for some reason in my mind that
do you have an itch on your nose? Because there's a fact checker right there. Our producer.
Is he paying for it?
So my understanding, and I do agree with you, it has to be fact checked. My understanding is that he took in donations, like donated money, and he donated himself as well as being used to pay for this.
I saw somewhere where someone made an argument and they said that Obama spent something like it was like I want to say $500 million or something. And
I'm not sure.
I don't remember I just remember, and then someone was like, "Well, actually, Trump is using this money for not taxpayer money."
So, as you guys all know, I used to build stuff for the military back in the day, and if it's one thing I know about government contracts, they're so strict and they're so stringent that I have no idea how you would be able to just take donated money for a government building, because at the end of the day, it is a government building.
Yeah.
So I do understand where people could possibly be perplexed.
Did you say stringent when it comes to government spending?
Well, if you're on the other side of it, yeah, it's very strict. You got to think, bro. I started doing this shit a long time ago. Okay. Back before the Biden era and all this other lame ass shit. But yeah, it is very strict. It is very stringent. I'm not sure how donated money gets used. to build a government facility. So I will agree with people on that one. However, if he did take and donated money to build a beautiful ballroom on the east wing of the White House, and it doesn't cost taxpayer dollars, how about shut the fuck up and just say yes, please?
Fund the alphabet letters in Africa research.
Dude, listen. They had this one they were talking about because people are freaking out. Today's the day, right?
Yeah.
The government shutdown's still going on. People have been talking about SNAP benefits, and I've seen these videos coming out of Walmart, dude. People losing their shit, and that was before the the whole October 31st deadline. And so I'm just sitting there, and I'm just thinking, like, dude, like, what's gonna happen tomorrow? Which is today. Like, people are gonna lose it. Then they see this guy spending what $300 million on an East Wing renovation. So I'm sure I can see where people are pissed.
Well, I saw the one dude. He's like, I had my 15-year-old son and his friends make these these.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So it's the Speaker of the House. He had his son and his friends over, and they didn't understand. He's like, "Oh, let me make these huge cue cards for you." They're like massive cue cards
To break it down to
break it down for the simple folks.
I got educated because apparently, even though we have control, you need 60 votes.
You need 60%.
And we only have 52.
You need 60%.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the way the Senate works is you've got 100 seats, right? So every state gets 2 representatives no matter what. The House of Representatives is completely based on congressional districts, which are based on populace. So how many people live in each district. And so one state may only have one House of Rep. One state may have 13. One state may have... Texas has more than anybody right now because we have so many people here. We are the best. And so basically, sometimes in the Senate, a vote will come down, and it is a 2/3 vote, or it is, in this case, it's a 60%. So 60 people have to vote. Yes.
And we
on
have
a continuing resolution. This isn't even the actual. So now, fast forward into the year. So say they do a continuing resolution, then the budget actually hits at the end of the year, and they have to vote on it again before Christmas. So it's like it's all bullshit. It's all politics. Yeah. It's overpaid bureaucrats who have been in politics for far too long. And to be honest with you, everybody's out of touch with us.
Is that why they had the No Kings protests? It's because they've been
that was years? Some bullshit about Trump being a king or something.
Oh, for the 6 years that he's been in.
It hadn't been 6 years. He was president for 4, and he just got in. I mean, dude, he was inauguration was January 20th or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's been 8 months.
We're in October, bro.
10 months, whatever.
Yeah, it hasn't even been 6 years. Either way, though, like in my opinion, like this whole 2-party system, 3-party, like, dude, it's one party. It's less than 600 people who make these decisions for the entire country. We're a country of 300 million people. They're all making money, hand over fist. They don't give 2 shits about the American people. So shut the fuck up already. Like we need to what do they call that? A makeover. We need a U.S. government makeover for sure. Get people who care about us. You know what I mean?
Well, I feel like I've always kind of been curious because I feel like some people go in and they genuinely have like good intent, and then you see them 5 years later, 10 years later, and it's not the same bright-eyed, want to change the world.
Well, there are certain family members of ours that are in politics, and we don't talk about them for good reason, because we don't want to, get them in any type of way in trouble. But I will tell you that politics is the number one corrupter. Like, you could be the best person, and I've seen it so many times in our own family dynamic, but it takes so much money to win an election, even a local election. Yeah. Dude, even a local election here in where we live is bucks, bro. People will spend up to $1 million on a local election, right? So let's say that money came from these guys, right? And now you get elected, and they're like, hey, bro, by the way, I'm the one that fronted the bill to get you elected, so I want to make sure this can's on every shelf in the city and only this can.
Yeah.
Well, I can't just do, if you don't do that, then I'm not going to do this, or I'm going to expose that.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever you say. And it's a rudimentary way to look at it, but that's why
I like PBD.
Love PBD.
It's because he refuses to take, because he doesn't want his show to be No, I mean different dynamic, but in the same sense, like
he doesn't take sponsor money.
Because
we don't take sponsor money.
Yeah.
I will never take sponsor money. And bro, we've had all kinds of people like, hey, back when we were filming the TV show a few years ago. By the way, I heard through the grapevine that TV production might be starting very soon in the next 60 days for the new show. But yeah, so when we were filming the old show, even though it's nothing to do with politics, there was all kinds of manufacturers like, hey, bro, if you put us in the show, we're gonna give you this. Hey, if you use our equipment while filming, then we're gonna give you this. Dude, even the state gave us like crazy, like, hey, if you film in this state, we're gonna give you, $530,000 a check.
Well, that's how Georgia.
Like an actual check, bro.
That's how Georgia got. That's why they built those giant productions in Georgia. Like everyone's filming in Georgia now.
Okay, so here's the deal, though, right? So we're gonna give you this check back, right? And let's say you spend $1 million filming in the state. We're gonna give you a check for this, but you're gonna hire a union. But you're gonna do this.
Yeah.
But you're gonna, so there's all these buts that are involved. I would rather just say, fuck you. We're gonna do it our way. We're gonna do it how we want, right? And if we decide to use, I will call them. If we decide we want this tax benefit, I'll let you know. Otherwise, leave us alone.
We're definitely an FT, or was it farm to table?
Seed to shelf.
Seed to shelf.
Yeah, good lord. This guy and his acronyms. We're gonna work on that. So anyway, getting back to the White House lawn, though, to be honest with you, I know we talk about this event because we're debating all the time, who's going to be there, who's going to be fighting, whatever. And it's still not confirmed, just so everybody knows. There's been no confirmation yet. This bet was won a very long time ago, if you saw the previous show. But I say build the East Wing, bro. I say build the Monica Lewinsky Ballroom. Why not? Yeah. Check this out. This was years ago. This was during COVID. San Francisco has a horrible homeless problem, right?
No.
Oh yeah, for sure. And so the city had to cut things out of the budget, and they were going to put a $1.5 or $1.6 million bathroom facility in this park, so that homeless people would have a place to shower and do their normal business, right? And it makes sense because you don't want people showering in the ponds and the lakes and the pools and the fountains all around town, right? And so it was too much money. It wasn't in the budget. They said we can't do it this year. So a private donor came in and he says, "Listen, I'm a contractor. I'll go build this facility myself, and this is how much and the same exact everything. He was going to build this whole thing for under $500,000, right? And then the city comes in and says, well, if you want to donate this facility, if you want to build this facility as a donation to the city, then you have to pay all these fees for permits and plan check review and like all this shit, right? Dude, it added like another $700,000 onto the bill.
Well, we're both
right for these fucking bureaucrats, bro, who don't do shit. You know what a congressman does? That's all they do. They talk. What the fuck does a mayor do? Some talk better than others. Some are the mayor of New York. Some are the mayor of fucking Kern, Texas. Town of 70. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously it's at different levels, but bro, you're getting paid to talk.
Fair.
You're not out there building a road. You're not out there laying a sewer pipe. You ain't doing nothing.
Well, I feel like, not all. I feel like some,
I'm just saying, bro. I'm saying overwhelmingly, bureaucrats and politicians get paid to talk.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. And then while they're talking, they're also listening to other people that are telling them what to say. And they're saying, okay, we're going to put this in your pocket. Slide it in. You know what I mean? Billions of dollars later. Anyway. Hey, you know what, though? That's a good segue. If you think about it, that's a good segue into the NBA scandal because obviously they just got busted. It's been all over the news, like big time everywhere. And they're finding out just how scandalous the NBA can be. Never. Pretty much like the United States Congress. So I think that's a great segue. Right?
Educate me.
Okay, so the FBI over the course of however many years, right, have been working on building this case against some of the formerly well-known crime families
so this
in
isn't
New York.
Solely cash investigation. This has been going.
Oh, this has been on. This was
Okay.
going on. Yeah, this was going on under the Biden. It could have even been going on under the original Trump, because I think they said 5 years it's been going on or something like
Okay,
that.
okay.
We'll have J Dog fact check it, but it was something around that timeline. And these cases take forever to build, right? But they've now named some pretty prominent NBA players. They've named a very prominent NBA player who's now an NBA coach, right? Now they're starting to name drop people like LJ, right? Like could possibly have been part of this because of a sports agency that he is the majority stakeholder. I think he's the majority controlling interest in it, but he's like the majority funder of it, right? Like he put up the money to start the sporting agency years ago with his buddy. And so far, a total of 61 people, last time I checked, have been indicted. And that's also people from the Gambino family, the Genovese family, like the old school Italian mafia families. And it all ties into these illegal card games, but also information that was coming from these NBA sources. Like a coach is going to know if a player's not playing that night.
Yeah.
A coach is going to know if like something's going on with a teammate, or even another teammate may know about another teammate. So they're sliding this information over, and dude, it's online sports gambling.
Yeah,
If you know
$100,000
LeBron,
under, and he doesn't even play that game.
if you know LeBron's not going to play that night, what's the chance the Lakers are winning?
Yeah.
And you got to think, this is years ago. This isn't yesterday. This isn't today. Nobody gives a shit about today, LeBron.
Yeah.
This is like when LeBron was still good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Interesting.
Think about that.
A current NBA coach just got arrested.
Chauncey?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chauncey Billups.
Crazy.
We knew that was coming, though.
Yeah.
He was the number one coach named. So we knew that was going to
He
happen.
went from current coach to currently arrested. Nuts.
I love it.
Well,
Is that the trending title right now? From current NBA coach to current
Yeah.
incarcerated fella?
Crazy.
Oh my god! And then think about it. So the way it was being described by some people that are dissecting the indictment is, let's say we're both on we're on the Spurs, just for reference, right? We're on San Antonio Spurs,
Okay.
and we just played the Celtics or something, and we're in Boston, and we get invited to a card game. Well, bro, our paychecks are fairly big, and if we like to gamble, because a lot of people love to play poker. I mean, dude, look at Dana White, bro.
Yeah.
Huge gambler, right? And so, we go in there and we drop $200,000 real quick, and we're like, damn, bro, let me get a marker. Let me get $100,000. All right, cool, take a marker. Next thing you know, you put in 2, you're upside down 2. You know what I mean? Like, hey, bro, like, I can't just pull 200. I mean, bro, think about how much $200,000 looks like in a brick of cash, right? Like, I'm gonna have to get back to you on this. You know what I mean? Well, it don't work this way. Like, we break legs.
Yeah.
We hurt people. We're a crime family. We hurt people, right? Because Italian mafia is famous for that shit. And they say, hey, you know what, bro? Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. What you're gonna do for me is you're gonna miss these shots in the first half of this game. You know what I mean? When you guys play the Oklahoma Thunder, or you guys play the Trouble, whatever team you're gonna play next, right? I don't know the NBA schedule. I don't even watch the NBA anymore. I used to love it, but that's what you're gonna do for me. So now you're throwing games, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's just having a bad night.
Yeah, there's no way to monitor that.
There's no way to monitor that. You can't tell a great athlete how great he can or cannot be.
Yeah.
Every pitcher gets in a slump, right? Or did he?
Yeah.
Right? Did he throw a game?
I feel like this is gonna put a magnifying glass under all sports, like NFL, all of them.
Well, this brings up my next point that I wanted to do. This is a point from a while ago that we talked about the NBA, how wild it is. Do you remember the episode where we talked about the difference between LeBron and Jordan and people that still think James is better, right? Which we all know is bullshit. It's at best. Just so you know, he's not even in my top 10, right?
Okay, come on, be serious.
Even though he has great stats, he does. I'm not gonna say he doesn't. For me personally, it's Michael Kobe for sure. For me, all day long, will always be. They're two phenomenally great players, competitors. They're real men that really play.
Wait, I have a question. Where do you put Curry on your list?
Steph Curry, he would be top 10.
The food?
Way ahead of LeBron James. Yeah, Steph Curry was a phenomenon for sure, especially for Golden State. Dude, in my opinion, with no Steph Curry, Golden State still doesn't have jack dick. You know?
Is he done?
No, he still plays.
No, he
Warriors.
still plays. Yeah,
But
I mean
you
said it was.
his great years.
His great years are behind him.
Yeah, I'm in reference to his prime. He's not in his prime
All
anymore.
those rings he took from LeBron.
Yeah, he took a lot of rings. Yeah, Steph Curry's a phenomenal player.
No stuff
But so we talked about this on the podcast, right? And we're talking about, isn't it weird that under the Jordan era, and you had so many cool players back then, bro. You had some dogs back then, bro. Charles Barkley was a dog. Patrick Ewing was a dog. Like, you had some straight dogs in the game, bro. And so then you start hearing all these stories when they're talking about Michael and everything. We're like, yeah, so the NBA, not only does the money go up, right? Like your ratings are now going through the roof. You're more televised than you've ever been. Plus, the NBA is making more money. Now, the era of LeBron, the NBA ratings are at an all-time low. The viewership's at an all-time low, but the money's at an all-time high. And, you know, because of this NBA scandal, we're now understanding why. It's all the money from China, right? Just in viewership dollars alone, right? Out of the 680 million viewership dollars, over 50% is coming from China now. China loves the NBA. China is responsible for a huge chunk of NBA revenue and has been for quite some time. And that's why you're seeing the ratings go like this, because we don't give a shit about the NBA like we used to. Especially now with a scandal, bro. And now you got to think, bro, games have been getting thrown, players have been thrown, like this is what happened to baseball in the Pete Rose era, right? Like, baseball's been around a very long time, but there was an era where, you know, some people were throwing some games, right? And that's why I just think recently they said they may accept him in the Hall of Fame. I think that was like...
Why does the color red come to mind when you say... was it a Cardinal? No.
Pete Rose?
Yeah, what was he?
No, he was... Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, St. Louis. Yeah, I was thinking Arizona. I was switching to NFL for a minute. But either way, though...
For the Reds.
Or, yeah, for the Reds. My bad. And, I don't know why I said St. Louis Cardinals. Cincinnati Reds. Yeah. But, and you're not wearing a Cincinnati hat.
What am I wearing?
It's a red C, but it's not Cincinnati. That's Chicago.
It matched, though.
It's a red Chicago Cubs C.
See,
the red on my
Game
hoodie
7.
and the golden goose on my feet.
Huh?
Game 7 of the World Series tonight.
Yeah, I know. I'm not a Dodgers fan. Because I'm originally an Angels fan. I'm not a Dodgers fan, but I'm praying to God.
Oh, that's why you made the comment the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have wore that hat.
Bro, like, we can't let these Canadians fucking win.
I didn't know what... He's like, oh, bro, nice hat. It's like a limited edition LA hat.
Yeah. He didn't even know it was a Dodgers hat. I'm like, bro, they're in the World Series right now, bro. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, that's funny.
But all I'm saying... All I'm saying is, like, the NBA just isn't what it used to be, right? Like, it's just, I don't know how to describe it.
I don't understand why China's invested so heavily. Because they make the products?
I don't know if it's that or they just fucking love basketball. I don't know.
Oh, I thought,
yeah.
Okay.
They love baskemall, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, they actually love basketball over there. They love people flopping all over the court. You know? Like, dude, I remember fucking Malice in the Palace, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Ron Artest, Detroit Pistons, like, just in the crowd socking people. Like, the NBA used to be like, you get fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this, dude, even the Shaq Kobe era, bro. Yeah. Like, them dudes, whoo, they were some dogs. Now it's like, give me a foul.
Yeah.
Give me a foul. Bro, it's like they had to have an acting class, you know? I don't even know. And then was there something going around about Steph Curry's wife said something about...
Oh, yeah. I don't even know what that was. It was
I literally just heard about it, and I'm like, it just seems like there's so much shit going on with the NBA right now.
He's like really Christian.
Very.
And essentially...
To my knowledge.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've heard like stories like donating, like different, like, I mean, he seems to foot the...
They seem like they have a great family dynamic, and there's a couple people.
That's the funny part.
There's a couple people I've seen like dude, Ray Allen, when Ray Allen won all-time shot. So he passed Reggie Allen or Reggie Miller. The Celtics were playing the Lakers that night, and we were watching it when he passed Reggie Miller's record for 3-pointers, right? And I mean, bro, the game stopped. They stopped the game, right? And Reggie came out because he was a commentator, gives him a big old hug and an attaboy. Dude, his whole family comes out on the court. Like, the whole family's out there in the middle of a freaking game, dude. It was so sweet. So I just, some people I see, I'm like, all right, they got a cool family. So I'm hoping Steph Curry doesn't have no bullshit going on.
I saw the clip. It's not even worth talking about. It was like blown out of proportion. I think.
Okay, yeah, because
They're
he
trying to,
seems like
make
he
drama.
seems like he's a family dude. You know who else is Stafford
Didn't
from the Rams?
Her clip?
Yeah, her
I thought her
podcast
clip was like, I wouldn't have had kids. I don't want.
Yeah, it was like I thought I was gonna be a career girl. I didn't want kids, but like
Your kids are gonna listen to
now, but now they have kids and it's fine. I think she was just. It was a very.
I know a lot of people.
isolated,
I know a lot of people that ended up having a great family life
Yeah.
with a large amount of children. I won't mention any names where the wife didn't want to have kids.
Yeah.
And just
I
ended up
like
having
separate too much to
Yeah.
fucking drag him right now. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Because
it's fine.
he seems like a legit family dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure this everything's.
And
fine
you've seen
now.
Stafford, bro. Stafford's got his family all the time. He
Yeah.
seems like a straight family dude too.
Everyone's saying he's trying for that son. He has like $5.
Kirk Cousins, bro. Kirk Cousins straight drives a minivan, dude. Like I was watching that deal on Netflix where they were talking about it when they were doing the quarterback deal last year, and the documentary, and it was him and a few other quarterbacks, but like he seems like he's a legit family dude too. I like that, bro. Like I hope they are, man.
They are.
I think bro. If you got kids, you need to be a dad straight up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just be dad all the time. You can be a little crazy sometimes, but you know, you gotta be dad at the end of the day. It's all about that next gen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So the Steph Curry thing isn't shit. The NBA scandal is obviously big because Chauncey just got arrested, so they ain't
Something's
even
going
playing. And you know what's gonna happen? I'm telling you, honestly, I'll tell you what'll happen because I've seen it happen so many times before. What's gonna happen is people are gonna start saying, well, you know, I did this, but what about this guy?
Yeah.
And then it's just gonna
yeah.
domino effect. And I think all the people that get named probably won't face like any severe prosecution, but their reputations, you're gonna be like, why do I want to watch you, bro? Like you were throwing games for money.
Yeah.
Like,
No, yeah.
if you're a professional athlete, bro, I feel you have a responsibility to your fan base to be a professional
Imagine
athlete.
finding out your favorite player from your hometown team has been throwing games. Like that's.
It's
such a-
wild, right?
Fuck you, yeah.
Dude, and for a long time.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so maybe they just got caught up in this 5-year investigation, but has it been going on for 20 years?
Yeah. There's no telling.
10 years, 5
years.
years, you know what I mean? It's wild, dude. It's wild.
But, I mean, come on.
I just,
It's like the elephant in the room. We've always known that, like, when there's that much, when there's that much money involved, nothing's pure.
True.
yeah, and so, but that's my whole point, man. Like, okay,
It's supposed to be.
this is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna say it wrong. And I'm gonna get because everybody's been sending me shit comments. Like it's so funny now that we started posting more stuff online. Like I get all these
Oh
comments.
god, some stranger got mad at you.
He got mad at me the other day. I'm like, bro, I don't even know who you are. You know what I mean? Like, let me do it again. So anyway, so the one thing that I will say, I feel like the era of the, you know how they have like the classic jerseys, right? Like the NFL has like that classic edition. The NBA has that classic edition where you're getting the throwback color or the original jersey with like a Jordan or a Barkley or a Kobe's a big one. Kobe's a huge one, right? So you're getting these original, or Shaq, right? Patrick, Iverson, all these different dudes that were like legit ass, real grown men players playing this game at the highest level possible, bro. Like playing with injury. Dude, when you listen to some of the backstories, because I love watching Charles Barkley and Shaq go at it. Because all these old school stories come out, right? Dude, these guys would play injured as hell. You know what I mean? Like, they could have a fractured fucking ankle and they're out there playing if it's an important game. Which is the opposite of today, right? It's just they don't really have like these. I don't look at any one player right now where I'm like, oh, that's that next, that's that dude, bro. Remember Pau Gasol and Marc Gasol, the brothers, bro?
Yeah.
Dude, that motherfucker, they were giants, bro. And then the only person I would even say in recent history where I look at and I would love to actually watch this dude play was Djokovic.
Johnny Manziel.
Right? Like, do you remember watching him play, dude? Dude, this guy, Denver wins the finals.
Say, I want to go home.
And he was like, I want to go home now.
Race
I want to race horses. And they're like, no, you got to stay for the praise. Like, no, I leave now. And bro, boom, gone. He didn't give a shit about the
Have you
champagne.
seen the clip of him winning the championship versus his horse winning the race? Him winning the championship, he's like, thank you. His horse won the race, he's like crying. He's like sobbing.
Bro, and so then I don't know. They never really showed his brothers before, but like after they won that championship game, they would like show more of his brothers in the crowd, bro. He's got these. They look like they're just straight mafia, dude, and they're as big as him, just in the crowd. Like my brother played very good tonight. Like, did anybody's kneecaps get broken on the way in there? Like, is this a forced fan liking? Like, what the hell is going on, bro? So I like players like that, dude, because he's a real dude. You know what I mean? He's a family guy too. And but yeah, this scandal is horrible. It's horrible for the dude. The league viewership was already down. It's probably going to be even worse now. You know, but when we talk about manufactured, right? Manufactured, and this is the point I was going to make. You know, China is not a country that just has vast natural resources, right? They're not a country that's like, oh, we're the best at this, we're the best at that. You know, I mean, they've been around, they're ancient, they've been around a long time, right? And all those things are good. None of those things are bad. But the thing that China is phenomenal at,
Copying, reverse engineering.
it's not even reverse engineering. They're phenomenal at replication. They can replicate things quicker and faster than any country on the planet. And so most people don't even realize most of the things that are manufactured there, we ship the raw material there.
Yeah.
And then they recreate and make it and send it back here.
Yeah.
Well, it's no wonder that the league has gotten faker and faker and faker because they're being paid by China, and that's what China wants. That's their society. You know, we're replicators. That's what we do. You know what I mean? So they're trying to replicate this shit, and it's just, I don't know, bro. It seems fake as hell to me. I mean, nobody wakes up in the morning and says, oh my God, I'm so thankful I have the highest quality piece of furniture made that came from China. I mean, everybody knows if it came from China, it's not going to last long.
Well, I mean,
It's just going to be cheap,
yeah.
and it's going to be fast.
Yeah, you could probably assemble it faster than an IKEA North Sweden bed frame
Onsfilanda.
that someone.
Dude, listen,
to help on.
if you want to see a guy lose it,
Well, and,
in need of a straitjacket because everything in the room's about to be destroyed, watch Troyer try to assemble a piece of furniture with directions.
well, imagine the frustration of having somebody that could knock it out real quick, 20 minutes. You're 3 hours deep into this.
Dude, honestly, it was fun to watch.
Good.
It was really fun to watch. It wasn't even, it was like it was a bed frame, which is basically, you know, 4 major components.
No. This is a Rubik's Cube that fights back.
Dude, bro, I'm hearing whack, fuck, gah. You know when people like, have you ever gone to the gym and just heard a large male grunting because he's lifting something he should not be lifting? Oh my God, do you remember the guy at the gym in
Mini.
yeah, the one in St. Paul,
Yeah.
basement level.
Yo.
Let's not even talk about. Jared, do you want to hear the funniest story ever?
Yes.
This is hilarious, right? So we've been going to this gym for how many months now? 6 months? This location? We've been going to this Lifetime Fitness in St. Paul.
It's not bad.
And it's in like a 4 or 5 story building, right? So you pull in the parking garage and you typically go down one flight. And so we can call it basement level. I don't even know if it's basement level. It might be floor 1, whatever. But let's say it's basement level.
Yeah.
And dude, you know, there's no natural light, right? The lighting's okay. The gym equipment is semi new. He likes it. You know, they got 5 or 6 of these and 5 or 6 of those. Bro, it's just not a big gym, right? It's not, if you go to Lifetime up here, you walk in, it's like, boom.
Well, it's a compound up here.
It is. Bro, you got the outdoor adventure city. You got the indoor pools. You got the 30-something tennis courts and pickleball court. Like, the light is nice, bro.
Yeah.
Big, tall ceilings, and there's bro, there's, just on the second floor alone in our gym, there's got to be like 30 squat racks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's plenty of equipment. Probably not 30. It's probably an overstatement.
I get it.
It's probably 20 to 25, right? And so at the one in St. Paul, they have this little machine, and you take your shoes off, and you stand on it, and it'll measure your skeletal mass, your body fat percentage, and I check at least once a month, once every hour often, right? And because I'm older now, and if you get a couple extra pounds on you, it's going to live on you for a while, right? And so I look at him and say, hey, bro, did you see where they moved the little beep beep machine to? Right? I don't know the technical term, but he can read my mind. He's like, oh, I think it's upstairs now on the left. And for the longest time, we thought that the Pilates studio was upstairs because there's
There's always girls going up there.
There's always girls with yoga mats and shit. So like never in our wildest dreams would we have thought there's an entire brand new gym up the stairs. Like,
Brand new
bro,
equipment, like
street level,
light,
windows, natural light, tall ceilings,
all new
squat-
equipment. Like
How long has it been there?
Bro, they got
the
like
whole time.
They got a 50-yard. They got a 50-yard indoor turf for sleds. Bro, it's nice and it looks brand new.
everything. Yeah, it's a whole.
You go down to the basement, bro. It's like dripping water, drip, drip, drip. Like it's like whatever yellow color, white they call it, Navajo white or whatever the hell color's called, bro. I go up there and of course he was right. Like as soon as you walk up the stairs, there's the machine right there. I'm like, holy shit. So I checked the machine out. I go downstairs. I said, hey, have you ever walked up the stairs? He's like, no. I'm like, huh. I said, did you know there's an entire second fucking gym on the second floor that's brand new? He's like, shut up. And I'm like, let's go. He didn't believe me.
That's fucking crazy.
You only ever see like
Oh my god.
girls in yoga pants and like yoga mats. Like
Well, and they do have the yoga studio up there for sure. I just assumed it was Pilates or yoga.
yeah. Well, like we're friends with the people that work there now.
I know.
So like, you think one of them would have been like, hey, if y'all.
Hey, I know we're limited on equipment down here.
Yeah.
And I see you waiting time and time again. FYI, there's a brand new gym on the second floor.
Literally.
All new equipment.
Yeah.
And it's really nice. It's really like because you know what it is, man. It's all
Aesthetically,
street level view.
it's like way better.
I'm sure.
Oh, dude,
Like
all the natural light.
The
coming through
basement's
the
like
store.
high school freaking,
block wall.
Yeah.
It's all block wall downstairs. It's
Yeah.
painted block wall, like prison, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it's like. I thought it was pretty damn funny.
I thought it was
No,
cool.
that's hilarious.
And the fact that we've been going for 6 months, dude, I'm like, of
That's-
course. Of
It's
course.
been there the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I really want to do? I really want to just walk up to that counter to where that lady was sitting and just be like, hey, can I talk to you? Bam! Slap! But I would never do that.
Never.
Ever. You know. All right. So let's get ready to wrap this thing up.
Yeah.
We were serious for a minute. We weren't serious for a minute. We laughed for a minute. Let's talk about what I've been seeing on Dallas, Texas TV. Shout out to Sean and the crew. There were so many clips this morning of the stupid shit that people did last night for Halloween. Did you watch any of them? Bro, there's this one where the cops have like literally cornholed this car into a gas station. So here's the convenience store.
Is it the 7-Eleven
Here's the
in Utah?
pumps. No, it wasn't a 7-Eleven. It looked like that one over.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what. Yeah, the 7-Eleven of despair. And so they got cops on this side. Here's the pumps. Cops in the front. So you can't leave it. Dude, there's this narrow space between a building. And literally this car is like, it turns. It's like trying to do a 27-point turn away from the pump. Are you watching right now? Yeah, and he's hitting this car that's at the pump every time. He's backing up in his car every time until he itches his way. Then he turns, gets in between two cars. The car's like, oh shit, I don't want to get hit. So it moves out of the way. He cuts through this little space between the two buildings and takes off. I'm like, what the fuck? It was crazy, bro. It was crazy. Yeah, hey, watch where he cuts through the building.
No, yeah,
It's wild,
I
dude.
can't believe you got out of that.
Dude, I know. I'm sure they got him later.
Yeah.
I mean, and then the cop follows him. Cop don't give a shit. He's like, go, state pays for this car. You know? Dude, it was wild, bro. It was so wild. And then, you know, obviously near and dear to our own hearts are our own people that were out last night. Dressed up in all kinds of interesting regalia. Right? And I think we should drop the picture. I think you
Honestly,
need to put the picture
they
like
look
down
pretty-
below of Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
They look pretty hilarious.
Dude, it was just one, and I'll send it to you. It was just one of those things to where like I'm sitting there and I'm looking at it and I'm like, if I didn't know them, I would not have believed it. I guess is the right way to say it.
It's actually a pretty good picture.
Yeah.
They, I think like 3 people sent it to me.
Not to mention, they were late getting to the store today to open because they were out doing nefarious activities last night. So that's always a blessing.
That's called a company promotion.
I don't know what that's called.
They're actually quite
Yeah,
experts at it.
they honestly they should be promoted to customer, for sure. I don't disagree with you at all. All right, Jared, I'm just dropping our group chat now. Yeah, it's. I mean, don't get me wrong. They did a great job on their costumes.
No, but
I was impressed.
I woke up to like 3 different people that had sent me pictures like, oh my god, did you see this? And they're like, right, it's pretty good. But
I'm not gonna name drop a former NFL player who might be in his 50s now, who's a very good friend of mine. We always hang out when we're out in Dallas, and even he's like, hey bro, your boys were out last night. He's like, you need to talk to him, and he sends me the. I haven't talked to him in months.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I was like, oh my god, dude, it was unreal.
Did you see mine? See my costume?
Dude, honestly,
no,
it wasn't the costume that made me laugh.
I was working.
Okay.
Yeah, we were definitely working. It wasn't the costume that made me laugh, because it was funny. Shake and bake's always fun. Like, dude, we'll be in the car, and I'm like, hey, check this out, and I'll play it.
Yeah.
I'll literally put it on the car play. I'll play the exact scene where it says, "You tell Mr. Dennison that Ricky Bobby is my friend." He's like, "Hey man, shake and bake." Dude, it's like this epic scene. You know, like that scene in Top Gun where they play the song and the fucking jet just takes off.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like sometimes we'll be looking at each other on a long road trip. I'm like, bro, slingshot it, and we just hit the gas and go. So then I saw your video. And then I saw the follow-up where you guys are on the plastic table being pulled by a truck. Dude, they're on a plastic table. Bro, they're race carring a truck. They did a makeshift race car out of this table, bro. Oh my god, it was so funny. Dude, hey, if we get iced over this year, this film crew's going mobile. Mm-hmm. We're gonna do some dumb shit.
I got some boys who'll be down for some dumb shit.
Oh, we're gonna do some dumb shit, dude. Oh man.
Jared.
God, I hope you know the producer's name. That would be scary.
Did you?
Yeah. Dude, you know what's funny? I mean, obviously,
what's his name?
like, did you guys order these online?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tiki Taco.
Because to be honest with you, the costumes look really good. I was surprised that it was like an actual, like it looks like a real
We ordered
NASCAR
them.
suit.
We ordered them. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's their suits. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a cheap Halloween costume. That's probably what threw it into overdrive too.
No, we came in and we're like, oh shit, this is better.
The only thing that would have made it better, bro, is if you would have done a follow-up video to that where you're in your whitey tighties running down the street like on an imaginary fire with just the helmet. Like that would have been funny, dude.
Yeah, I might do that.
Not that I sit down and think about these things all the time.
That was pretty funny, Jared. I'll give you
like
that.
it?
Yeah. People, no, we
Well, I do know this. All my people got home safe for Halloween.
Good.
Yeah, including my children. So I'm very thankful for that. Halloween's always a crazy time.
You're welcome.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Hey, speaking of Halloween,
you were proud of Craig yesterday.
Speaking of Halloween and Halloween parties, right? Let me just tell you, if one of your children comes to you and says, "Hey, mom, dad, we'd like to throw a Halloween party at the house, just a few people," you should automatically say no. That should be an automatic no.
Hold on. You have to hold on.
There should be a vetting process. I needed armed security that night.
Because she has a established history of before it has never been a problem.
True. That is true.
Going off of she is always.
So Jared, last Saturday,
Yeah.
I can't even tell you how many senior students descended upon my house. Right?
Really?
And me and Leanne are sitting there. We're trying to watch TV. I can't remember what TV show we were watching. It's about
they interrupted my rom-com.
It's about 10. Oh yeah, Troy was in the front watching a rom-com. I forgot about that. So we're sitting here watching this show. And I don't know, it's like 10 something, right? Like around 10, 15, 10, 20.
I'm like,
people start coming to the house, you know?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
And then more kids come to the house, and she was having them all upstairs, which is cool, you know, for the most part. And then, dude, it's just this screaming. All you hear is girls screaming bloody murder, to the point where I even asked them, like, did you guys even have music playing? Because the screaming was so loud, right? So finally, I told Leanne around, I think it was like 11:30 something, I'm like, you go tell your fucking dark turns, bro, I lost it. It was over an hour of just people screaming. Like, no joke. Like, there was no conversation. All I heard was and people screaming for over an hour. And I'm like, I don't know what kind of fucking party, Halloween, homecoming, like I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing, bro.
That's
and
funny.
then half the people that were there, she didn't even know.
But
Like all these
but
strangers in my house, like I don't know who it is.
she has a history. Every other time has been what's his
Oh,
face
bro.
and what's his
Last
face?
time she had a party here,
They're, like,
bro, I'm
cleaning
telling
up
you,
in
I
real
woke
time.
up- I woke up, the house was spotless.
Yeah.
All the trash was taken
Like
out.
as the
You wouldn't
party
even
was
know they were
going,
here.
because I had just gotten back. I got back at like 1 or 2 in the morning, and they were still going. And there's like kids down here cleaning up. I'm like, what,
It was wild,
What are y'all
bro.
doing? Oh, everybody passed out upstairs. We're just making sure everything's good to go.
That's
I'm
nice.
like,
Okay, cool. Get the fuck out.
Hey, loser.
Are you a resident here? Okay, cool. Get the fuck out.
no, I like them. What's his name?
No, yeah.
That's nice.
So listen, Landon, you're probably never gonna watch this, hopefully. But so
like
Leanne and I were watching this show called Friday Night Lights, right? It's an old football show because we're varsity now and the kids are playing football. We're in football season, so it's like this nostalgia thing. And so they got this kid on the show. His name's Tim Riggins, and he's just a kid who's just like natural talent, great football. He's a fullback, just drinks all the time, doesn't give a shit about life. Just gonna have fun. So Landon's like our little in-house, Riggins.
I thought you were-
He's our Tim Riggins, right? And so now it's like he's become so responsible this year, and I've known these kids since they were little. He's become so responsible. Like shit, I'm gonna have to change his name now. Can't be Riggins anymore.
I thought you were going to the landing strip. I don't know where we're going.
Dude, that was hilarious.
we're in Tulsa.
Dude.
I just like, stop the car right now.
I made him stop in
"Excuse
traffic."
me?" He's like, stop the car right now. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, you see that strip club, the landing strip? In the show that I'm watching, they have one just like that.
Hey.
Seriously. Seriously,
fine.
bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is just too funny. I'm like, stop. He's like, dude, we're trapped. I'm like, I don't care. Turn on your hazards. I'm gonna try to get the picture through the window. Oh my god, it was hilarious. Anyway, all right, guys, we love you. As always, you're the most important part of everything we do. Hope you guys had a great Halloween, and we'll be back soon. Be back in a couple weeks. Maybe. Maybe.
We'll be back.
Might be back tomorrow. Who knows? Anyway, we love you guys.
Make one call, pull up with thumpers, PS2.